Here's a bold truth. Even a legend like William Shatner can learn a humbling lesson about their craft, and it came from none other than Patrick Stewart. But here's where it gets controversial. Shatner, the iconic Captain Kirk of Star Trek, once felt ambivalent about the very franchise that catapulted him to stardom. On one hand, Star Trek gave him the fame he'd always craved, as a dedicated actor who dreamed of leading roles. He saw it as his show, relishing the spotlight it brought. Yet when the series was canceled, he was quick to move on, seemingly ready to leave it behind. And this is the part most people miss. Shatner's ego, as famously noted by his co-stars, often overshadowed his deep commitment to his work. He took his role seriously, until he didn't. The real twist? Shatner was baffled by Star Trek's post-cancellation cult status. While he never berated fans like the infamous Saturday Night Live sketch suggested, he wasn't exactly eager to revisit his time as Kirk. Years later, as he reprised the role in films, something shifted. By the late 1980s, he admitted to phoning it in, protective of Kirk, but no longer pouring his heart into the performance. Worse, Star Trek had become a punchline, and Shatner's over-the-top acting style was mocked. Sometimes he laughed along. Other times, it stung. Everything changed when he witnessed Patrick Stewart's portrayal of Captain Jean-Luc Picard in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Stewart, a classically trained Shakespearean actor from England's stage, brought an unwavering dedication to his role. His work ethic was impeccable, and his commitment to every scene was undeniable. In a 2012 NPR interview, Shatner admitted that Stewart's passion reignited his own love for acting. Here's the controversial take. Could Shatner's earlier detachment from Star Trek have been a missed opportunity to embrace its cultural impact? Or was it a natural reaction to the franchise's evolving and sometimes mocking legacy? Shatner reflected on his early days as Kirk, recalling how he fought for the show's integrity, pouring every ounce of his talent into making it credible. But as Star Trek became a pop culture phenomenon in the 1970s, the art of it seemed to fade. Fans wanted him to parrot lines or joke about its campier moments, and he felt defensive. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought it was, he admitted. Yet Stewart's performance in Next Generation reminded him of what he'd lost. I used to give my all, Shatner realized, and I stopped. Why? This epiphany led to a renewed pride in his work, culminating in their collaboration in the 1994 film Star Trek Generations. Using time-traveling plot devices, the film brought Kirk and Picard together, allowing Shatner and Stewart to share the screen. One can only hope Shatner expressed his gratitude to Stewart for reigniting his passion. Now the question for you. Did Shatner's initial ambivalence towards Star Trek overshadow his contributions, or was it a natural response to the franchise's complex legacy? Let's debate in the comments.